don't even know what she said, cause she foreign. Yeah, she foreign. And she got endurance. Like the way she forms. And she gon' perform it. Look the same in morning. She don't stop, keep going. I don't even know what she said, but this what I hear in my head.
Il aime ses doux, il la voit partout. Il attend debout, debout, une rose à la main. Non, non plus rien ne le retient. Dans ses love stories, dans ses love stories, dans ses love stories.
Okay, I really do get I'm making a day. What they making a life? Is it cause that I'm paid? You tryna stay the night. You keep rubbing on my face. Make me feel I'm your type. I guess that we on the same page. Cause I'm just tryna show you I really do get I'm making a day. What they making a life? Is it cause that I'm paid? You tryna stay the night. You keep rubbing on my face. Make me feel I'm your type. I guess that we on the same page. Cause I'm just tryna show you. Whoa.
Il n'est pas fou, il aime ses doux, il la voit partout. Il attend debout, debout, une rose à la main. Non, non plus rien ne le retient. Dans ses love stories, dans ses love stories, dans ses
I don't even know what she said, cause she foreign. Yeah, she foreign. And she got endurance. Like the way she forms. And she gon' perform it. Look the same in morning. She don't stop, keep going. I don't even know what she said, but this what I hear in my head.
Oh, what's going on? You gotta test this. You just gotta see if you said I gotta see if I'm live, but I'm on YouTube, but I don't see nothing live on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Try roll. Show. This is my shitty self. It's so freedom. It is working, boy. Wait, why is my title egg? Egg is crazy, bro. Hey, don't look at my hair, bro. Don't look at my hair, bro. We basically just clipping for YouTube and YouTube and Twitch right now. We're trying to make some shit work because I gotta get my multi-stream. As you can tell, I haven't even shaved or nothing. Like, I just look like a fucking gremlin right now. So we gotta, yeah, we're gonna watch some trailers, see what's popping, see if I get kicked off of Twitch or not. What the hell? I just got disconnected for changing my name. What? Oh. Anyways, let's see what's popping. What's popping? Brand new whip just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that stock in. Let's get to the reacts, boy. I know you guys want the reacts. What we got? We got One Piece. We got Could Have Been trailer. We got Black Myth Wukong, Pokemon game, and then maybe a death battle. We'll see how long I gotta be on here for. So. Oh, we got an XQ. That was alright. That was mid.
Sometimes,
What we're here for.
man finding love the second time is more powerful than the first.
Hey, oh, shit. Hey, we need more security.
They're gonna kill her. They might need a tranquilizer.
Oh, they got the Amazon girl here. You know it's about to be problems, bro.
She's 6'8", 325 pounds.
Lock him up.
These women want one thing and one thing only.
Money. You know they say more money, more problems. Well, we about to see.
Right idea, wrong bitch.
Love hurts,
She broke my fucking neck.
but pain is only temporary.
I never gave a fuck about no
Bro, Drewski knows how to do a show, bro. Like, that guy's crazy.
goddamn police, bitch. Cause I slapped the fucking piss out of her. Yeah, I thought she was sweet. I know this my man.
Your past may haunt you,
It wasn't for me, bitch. It won't be no season 2, bitch.
but out with the old and then with the new.
Your time here has been great. Thank you so much.
No, please, bro. Like, stop putting this girl on anything.
But your time here is done.
Pull that down. I'm gonna turn this house upside down.
Selena Powell, I don't even know why men mess with her at this point. She's known to blast people and tell your whole business.
They fucked me over first.
She love she can't love you.
Bree and Drewski spotted at MSG for the Lakers-Knicks game.
You know who that is.
All right, Ruby Rose, now Sky Bree. I like my milk.
Whoop-de-doo.
Thinking what you gonna get you in some stuff ass shit.
I buy at the highest value. Who done put an LLC on that? Bitch can't hold it in. Oh, bitch, out. They can't hold it in. Hey! You can still have babies.
Fuck you, I'm not that old.
Y'all playing in my face.
I couldn't fuck you if you were sticking your dick in her.
I celebrities.
I would rather die.
Two white girls going at it now. Of course they feuding.
Remember Squidward when he ate a bunch of the Krabby Patties?
Nigga, why I can't get some of the money? I just got millions, nigga. Give me 100,000.
I want to see what it feel like to back into that handicapped parking spot.
You watch me, but you just said you don't know me.
Bitch, once we beefing forever.
Yo, you ain't Cardi B. That's like, you know, I'm gonna be nice.
I'm sleeping in a big ass bed with a big ass. You fuck Drewski? I don't want to face it.
I'm gonna have to deal with you.
I'm not fighting anybody, I have class.
That bitch is emotional.
I want to be a monster. I'm not a monster.
They literally have
Nah, this might be the best show.
brains.
Bitch, you gonna honk today, ho.
Jocelyn. You know you got
What the fuck?
Bro, this might be the best show, bro. This is the funniest time.
It's given very too performative.
Every girl ain't finna be like, ooh, let me jump on it.
I don't like no fake stud.
No studs can have their strap on still on. Ain't none of y'all born with it.
You gotta.
No.
I don't remember that when I changed your diapers, motherfucker.
Send me home, bitch. I'ma still whoop your ass, bitch.
I'm young, rich, and I got a little itch.
I love how there's like I love how there's like a Selena Powell of every like bracket. Like he's always like some kind of like, no matter if you're broke is broke, making your way up, rich as hell. There's always gonna be a
In Love Season 2. Love don't cost a
they help
thing.
the world shit. They help the world.
Love don't cost a thing.
Oh, that's on tomorrow at 9, bro. You know we in there like swimwear boys. We getting an ad for my own ad, bro. Like what are you doing right now? I'm really on that. How are you gonna add? Black Myth Wukong. I'm thinking about playing this again. Trying to go crazy with it. I might try to do an all boss battle. All boss battle might be coming out soon. We'll figure out the date. We're gonna do all the bosses. I think me and Geller. I just got an idea. Me and Geller should stream and do me and Geller should stream same time, marathon. All bosses. We'll get a guide. You go follow the guide. All bosses, Wukong, stream, marathon. We're trying to go like 24 hours. Maybe 48, but like 24 hours. We'll eat on stream. Everything go cold stream for 24 hours. All bosses, Wukong. I'm calling Geller out now, bro. The challenge is here. All bosses, Black Myth Wukong challenge to Geller has officially been here. I'm gonna cut this up and make a video. Watch the template. It's gonna be my next TikTok. I'm calling him out. We'll do it. We'll do a race. Even better, PC probably got a mod where we can just do it multiplayer. We'll do it multiplayer, bro. Actually, you know what? Let's quickly, while we're here, let's look it up right now. Black Myth Wukong multiplayer mod. Bong, right here. Not interested, bro. Multiplayer Wukong. Why is there a basketball net? Multiplayer model for Black Wukong. Shorts transfers Black Wukong to a community drive. Oh, see, I don't want like all you guys. I just want like me and my dog. Let's trying to. Okay, wait. Where's the YouTube video? Watch the trailer. Open link, a new tab. We'll watch that next. 1 minute. Okay, we'll watch this trailer, then we'll watch that. Oh, this is not even the Wukong. This is a new game. Black Myth Zukai. Yeah, my bad. Before we watch this, then we'll go to the Wukong one. Let's see what happens.
Hello everyone, we're back. Just wanted to tease you a bit about the new menu screen and advanced PvP mode in Wukong MP we were super busy with recently. But that's not even the most important thing. We are launching a public alpha testing program this week. The goal is, of course, to get as much feedback, test different possible configurations of Wukong and varying loads of players on servers. So this will go like that. You can pre-register right now on our freshly baked panel at portal.ready.mp. Then, on upcoming days, those selected for the first batch of alpha tests shall receive an email with details about the test and setup instructions of ReadyM and Wukong MP. We will be then gradually letting in more and more people in batches through upcoming days. So, don't wait up, register now at panel.ready.mp. See you in Wukong MP.
Okay, that was a week. But we'll try it. We'll see. Maybe some fighting. Bro, if anything happened in this trailer, I need gameplay. Like, I don't think I was making a meal. Bro, come on, dog. Waste my time. What, like, this didn't even work. I still got an ad.
To me, and I'm sure many others, the Pokemon franchise as a whole has always been cozy. Set in a mostly idyllic world with cute best friends who are always by your side, how could it not give you warm, fuzzy feelings, at least occasionally? We've had some relaxing Pokemon games over the years, but we've never quite had a game that embraced this secondary cozy aesthetic fully into its gameplay. Until now, with Pokemon Pokopia. I played the first hour of Pokemon's first life sim, and the sheer amount of discovery to be made hooked me. I also played Pokemon Pokopia in multiplayer mode in a more developed world. Plus, I learned more straight from the developers. Pokemon Pokopia begins with a Ditto waking up after a long, undefined slumber. It remembers its trainer in its hometown, with the nameless narrator commenting, "You look so happy with your trainer petting you." Oh, that is so sweet and so sad. Ditto's trainer is nowhere to be found, and that's Ditto's, you, the protagonist, motivator. In a bid to try and find its trainer, Ditto transforms into a human that looks like its trainer the best they can. Enter the character creator, in which you get to choose between 7 hairstyles, 28 hair colors, hats, clothes, and bags. No, you can't just be purple, that wouldn't be very human-like. Shigeru Omori, the primary director of Pokemon games since 2014 and Pokemon Pocopia's concept and senior director, explained the thought behind making a Pokemon the main character and why it transforms into a human. I wanted to create something where you can directly communicate with Pokemon, Omori said. Omori worried that if they had a trainer as the playable character, as in the other mainline titles, it becomes the trainer giving orders to Pokemon, which they wanted to avoid. By keeping it all Pokemon, an atmosphere of friendship and teamwork is created. There are 2 reasons Omori decided to make specifically Ditto the main character too. One to benefit the gameplay, and another to benefit the story. Because Ditto can transform into other Pokemon and use their moves, it was the best option. I argue Mew could fit that bill too, but of course Mew wouldn't have those adorable, simple eyes and slack mouth, as Professor Tangrowth puts it. The other reason feeds the narrative motivations of Pokemon Pocopia. No one else knows what Ditto's trainer looks like, so Ditto transforming into the trainer it misses is essentially asking the other Pokemon, "Do you know this human being?" Again, so cute, so melancholic, and I love it. The tutorial, fortunately, is nicely integrated into what would be the regular flow of gameplay and lets you start doing stuff outside of its confines very quickly. After meeting Professor Tangrowth, I found the Pokédex and then found my first, then second, then third Pokemon friend, expanding my abilities and how I could affect the world with each one, further enhancing my ability to create a wider variety of habitats to attract a wider variety of Pokemon. Bulbasaur taught me the move Leafage, allowing me to create tall grass at will. Squirtle taught me the move Water Gun, so I could revitalize the dry ground and grass in the aptly named Withered Wasteland, the environment you start in. Charmander didn't teach me a move, but instead taught me that you can ask Pokemon to follow you somewhere so they can perform an action based on their specialty. In Charmander's case, they lit a fire for me. As for other specialty examples, Timbur's build helps you build structures, and Bulbasaur's Crow makes plants grow faster. Of course, to find more Pokemon, you need to make a variety of habitats.
If you're from Canada and you have over $10,000 of debt, credit cards, payday loans, lines of credit,
The most basic habitat is 4 squares of tall grass, easily made by leafage. You can also move objects around with Ditto's ability to store and then spit up materials, like a punching bag. This is canonically the move Stockpile. Holding the collect button down actually makes Ditto continuously suck up anything around it, causing its face to hilariously and disturbingly resemble the screen painting. Other habitats include ones like the self-described boulder-shaded tall grass, which attracts fighting-type Pokemon like Timburr and Machop, and hydrated flower bed, made of 4 flower beds placed beside, you guessed it, water. After a bit of time passes, a square in your new habitat may shake, indicating there's a Pokemon there to meet. Like the Pokédex for tracking Pokemon, there's a Habitat Dex for tracking habitats, and there are quite a number to discover. Though I loved just experimenting, it isn't all completely guesswork. Occasionally, you'll find a sparkle on the ground that's a trace of Pokemon, which gives you a hint about a yet-to-be-found Pokemon's preferred habitat you haven't discovered yet. This cycle of attracting new Pokemon, learning new skills or discovering new specialties from them, then making more new habitats to attract even more new Pokemon is the corest of core loops in Pokemon Pocopia, and is already incredibly engaging and fun without even considering the crafting and world customization you can do. This isn't an accident. When thinking about the development of the game...
No. I care about this battle first.
Ichigo Kurosaki versus Yusuke Urameshi.
So I've never seen Yusuke, but I heard this guy's like the swaggiest. Like
the substitute Shinigami of Bleach versus the spirit detective of Yu Yu Hakusho. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Tell me, Boomstick, what happens when we die?
Endless nothingness? Jeez, man, I don't know. We just started.
Our souls are ferried by Shinigami, gods of death, in an eternal cycle of death and rebirth.
That was my second guess.
And when a soul goes astray, warped by evil and regret, it's a Shinigami's job to purify such violent hollows and send them off to the realm of the dead, the Soul Society.
Works great. Never want your kid to be the anime protagonist.
Left with his grief, young Ichigo was crushed under the weight of survivor's guilt.
So he lashed out the only way he knew how, beating people up.
But this wound began to heal when he found
Ichigo's a Shinigami.
Sub-Ryoku, and exerted offensively in the form of spiritual pressure, or Reiatsu.
Okay, that's a lot of big words, but all it really means is he's a super-powered ghost with an epic sword. His spirit aura is so strong, he can stun-lock foes, crushing them under his own power, even fatally.
He controls spirit matter in and around him, hardening his skin for defense and leaping off of invisible footholds in the air. Paired with speed-boosting skills like Shunpo, he can virtually fly.
Say goodbye to the kid who beat up bullies for their lunch money, and hello to the town's new superhero, with fellow Ghostbusters, Orihime, Chad, and Uryu. Plus Rukia, it was the Shinigami's job to tear hollows a new hole.
While balancing responsibilities at school, of course. GPA comes first, and maybe a round or two of tech.
But it wouldn't be possible without his Shinigami blade, a Zanpakuto. It's basically a superpowered spirit that's physically a sword. Ghost Sword!
Though strangely, Ichigo's sword is composed of two distinct spirits, both named Zangetsu, which isn't confusing at all.
Just call him Old Man Zangetsu and Hollow Zangetsu. Anyway, the double Ghost Sword gives Ichigo lots of new moves, including his trademark attack, the Sword Beam to end all Sword Beams.
Getsuga
Tensho!
Getsuga Tensho is incredibly powerful, and so effective that Ichigo developed multiple variants. He can fire it as a wave, detonate it mid-attack to act as a barrier, and combine two at once into the even stronger Getsuga Jujisho.
To cut even the biggest hollows down to size, Ichigo was ridiculously strong, even from frame 1.
He can make giant shockwaves and parry spiritual light beams from a Menos Grande. And these aren't fake, slower-than-light lasers. Guidebooks confirm they're real light, and the novels say so too.
Plus, early on, Uryu moved so fast that he left his own shadow behind.
But as Ichigo became more involved with the Soul Society, he quickly found that he wasn't good enough.
Whoa.
Oh
What's
my
that?
god,
I think it's a bubbling app in base 44.
Guys,
this Byakuya guy's so fast, Ichigo can't even see him. Time for a good old-fashioned training arc. Hit the music!
Until now, Zangetsu had operated only in its base state, Shikai. So Ichigo learned to release its inner power, a 10 times boost that takes most Shinigami a decade to master.
Bankai! In Bankai, his speed skyrocketed, letting him turn the tables on douchebag Byakuya. Even in Shikai, he
we're not taking no slander. Byakuya's the man.
blocked an attack that could destroy the whole frickin' Soul Society.
Because Ichigo's greatest gift is his potential to improve. Despite only being a teenager, he mastered swordsmanship well enough to thrash experts who had been training for centuries. He can quickly adapt to new weapons and styles mid-fight, surpassing his limits time and time again.
Like when he took on Catboy Grimmjow. He was getting clamped, but as soon as he heard Orihime cheering him on, that was all he needed to smash that kitty.
You mean Grimmjow, right?
Yeah, but even with that main character energy, Ichigo couldn't match Big Bad Aizen. With just a finger, Aizen stopped Ichigo's Bankai and his theme song, Rude.
Ichigo needed to tap into his unexplained hollow power. Except Hollow Zangetsu wasn't going to make it easy.
Old Man Zang's pretty chill, but this guy's a menace.
Still, Ichigo needed his help and conjured a hollow mask to expand his power. But this meant the hollow within only grew stronger.
Masked up, he can fire lasers, bypass super senses, and heal lost limbs. But piss him off enough, and he'll go full hollow. And you really don't want that.
Hollowification exceeds even Bankai, and was enough to crush Ukiura in a battle that shook all of Hueco Mundo, the world of hollows.
Full hollow Ichigo could even tear through all 3 layers of hell.
But with help from his secret Shinigami father, Ichigo continued to train for months in the Dangai, a corridor between dimensions, until he was finally ready to challenge Aizen.
Challenge is an understatement. He manhandled Aizen, shattered mountains with sheer aura, and flexed so hard he smashed out of the black coffin, which crushes space like a mini black hole.
And yet, it still wasn't enough. So by becoming Getsuga itself, Ichigo unleashed his ultimate attack, Mugetsu, defeating Aizen at the cost of all his power.
He might have saved everyone, but now it was back to Normieville.
Ichigo never truly realized until then just how much being a Shinigami meant to him. The power to protect others, his drive, his pride in himself was gone. He would give anything to get it back.
And he did, thanks to a surprise assist from Rukia. Boom! Shinigami again!
Just in time for a 1,000-year blood war with a final endgame boss, Yhwach,
who planned to end everything. And while other Shinigami tried their best, only Ichigo was special enough to pull it off.
His father was a Shinigami. His mother was a member of the ancient Quincy's and possessed by a Hollow. Hence, his two Zanpakuto spirits, one Quincy, the other Hollow and Shinigami, made Ichigo a perfect union to break Yhwach's plan. Finally, Ichigo understood himself, fully unifying with both Zanpakuto spirits within. With that came a new Shikai and two new Zanpakuto.
True Shikai! If you thought Ichigo was strong before, oh boy, he's the strongest Shinigami alive. Dead. Undead? Yeah.
Stronger than Kenpachi, who could split the Dangai in half. Stronger than Senjumaru, who shook heaven and earth across the realms. And strong enough to match Yhwach, even after he absorbed the Soul King.
Juiced up with Soul King power, Yhwach could nuke all three realms. The human world, Soul Society, and Hueco Mundo, plus the Dangai and Garganta in between, which have a bunch of pocket dimensions sprinkled in. Hell, just the Soul King's corpse sent a shockwave across all the realms.
And it's not a matter of disrupting the flow of souls. Yhwach was going to end everything through sheer power alone.
But Ichigo still wasn't done powering up.
Entering a new half-hollow form and merging his Getsuga Tencho with a mighty hollow attack, the Gran Rey Sero.
Making a giant crescent slash that ripped through space itself.
All that power culminating in his true Bankai. A power so great, even Yhwach was scared of it.
Joke's on you! Ichigo didn't even need it! You're done!
Ichigo was finally content. And 10 years later, he remains a Shinigami, having found the courage to stand on the edge of life and death, conquer his fears, and walk onward.
Tough.
Most teenagers have no idea what they want to do with their life. However, that was hardly a problem for juvenile delinquent Yusuke Urameshi, because he only ever wanted to do one thing.
Throw hands! It don't matter who the ops are, be they women, old folk, or babies, Yusuke lived to fight. It's what gave life meaning. Who cares about stupid things like friends and family?
Which is why it was so surprising when one day he threw himself in front of a speeding car to save a child, bringing that reckless life to a screeching halt.
Truck-kun claims another victim.
But this is chapter 1 of a battle shonen, so death is hardly the end.
Surprisingly though, it wasn't a spooky skeleton in a hood who arrived to claim Yusuke's soul. It was a blue-haired anime girl on a broomstick.
This was Botan, whose job was to ferry Yusuke's newly deceased spirit off to the afterlife.
Unfortunately, or I guess fortunately for him, he was such an asshole that the underworld didn't see his selfless death coming and didn't have any space prepared for him. Imagine being such a menace to society that the second you do something nice, hell itself gets caught with its pants down.
If your resume looks like this, you're not getting hired. This layout, no structure, no order, it's just too chaotic.
So the underworld surrogate king, Koenma, offered Yusuke an alternative. He could return to life as an agent of the afterlife, a spirit detective, solving supernatural crimes and fighting off demonic threats to humanity.
Naturally, Yusuke did what anyone would do in that situation, and told Satan Jr. to stuff it! I mean, he was never really good for anything, and no one was gonna miss him. So what's the point of coming back to life? It's not like his mom would be sad, or his childhood sweetheart Keiko would be heartbroken, or even his rival Kuwabara would shed manly tears. Oh man.
At the sight of loved ones who cared far more than he ever expected, Yusuke had a change of heart and accepted Koenma's offer. returning to life with a new purpose and a new job.
And newfound ass-kicking ability. In his quest to beat the dog shit out of demonkind, Yusuke learned to harness Reiki, or spirit energy. He's ridiculously strong, fast, and durable, heals from wounds quickly, and can see spirits invisible to mortal men.
Even early on, Yusuke could parry Suzaku's lightning arrows, which are formed from real lightning called down from the sky. And with the help of legendary warrior Genkai, he mastered a signature move that could blast anyone to smithereens.
My favorite shonen move ever, the Spirit Gun! At first, Yusuke had a limited number of shots, but eventually he turned it into his personal WMD. Stronger than any weapon on Earth, he could go finger blasting around as much as he wants.
The Spirit Gun is more versatile than it appears. Yusuke can bounce it off surfaces for sneak attacks, propel himself around like a rocket in flight, and produce massive explosions with each shot.
He can twist it up for a Spirit Shotgun, a mighty AoE blast, or a Spirit Punch, where he keeps the energy stored in his fists and clobbers the hell out of you. And the Spirit Wave, a Kamehameha from before we uncultured Americans knew what a Kamehameha was.
Yusuke may be a punk, but he's deceptively skilled and cunning in battle.
He's not afraid to fight dirty, throwing his shoes, using sleight of hand to place cigarettes on his foe to track them in the dark.
Personally, I'd call that smart. And his hand-to-hand is A+. He's matched experts like Kabano, who's said to have mastered all forms of martial combat.
But his best secret is how quickly he improves. All it takes is a round of training or someone threatening his friends, and Yusuke's power will spike to match stronger enemies, even if it means literally burning through his own life force for a power-up.
All known demons and demon fighters are individually ranked on a scale of power from E to S.
E and D class demons are nothing special. We're talking local threats at best. C and B are getting a bit dicey in a destroy your city kind of way. A and S? Well, hold on to your ass. We're talking end of the world.
As Yusuke forged bonds with new allies, like demons Hiei and Kurama, as well as his old pal Kuwabara, he found himself facing opponents he couldn't beat, such as the monstrous Toguro, who could vaporize weaker demons and crush their souls with sheer aura.
But Yusuke needed to survive and protect his loved ones, so he had no choice but to rank up, even if it meant absorbing the power of a small star. Thanks, Genkai!
Our sun has an average luminosity of 380 septillion watts, or joules per second. Small stars like red dwarfs output about 1/10,000th of that. So this spirit orb's energy per second would equal about 9 million megatons of TNT.
Enough to send Toguro to the grave.
Even after pushing past his own limits, Yusuke would still need more power to face S-class threats like Sensui, a past spirit detective gone bad, and a great measuring stick for what top-tier demons are capable of.
Sensui was so yoked he couldn't even use all his power in the human world without threatening to bring down the whole thing. He compared destroying the whole goddamn planet to kicking an anthill.
According to Genkai, Yusuke could destroy the planet too, if he really wanted. And even A-class threats like King Enma have shaken both the demon and human worlds.
That Enma guy is strong as balls. In the past, he fought the Netherworld King Yakumo, who could eradicate the entire human world and remake the Netherworld.
But Yusuke's power surpassed both of them, to the point where he overloaded Yakumo with his own energy. And do keep in mind, Yusuke was still only A-class at the time, a far cry from S-classes like Sensui, whose sacred energy was 10 times his superior.
But not for long, sucker, because turns out Yusuke was a demon himself.
Literally. Yusuke is the descendant of an ancient and incredibly powerful being, one of the strongest in existence, Raizen, the Demon King.
With his Bazoku mark, Yusuke can channel Raizen's spirit for a huge power boost and a massive thirst for murder boost. This was his first taste of a dangerous new type of spirit energy, Yoki.
A form of energy used by demons. Like normal Reiki, it can be amplified by intense emotions. Unlike normal Reiki, its use creates a pleasurable feeling, feeding into the user's rage and bloodlust, the feral animal within.
So Yusuke upgraded his spirit gun to a demon gun. It's the same thing, but red. Oh, and it's strong enough to blast Sensui past the horizon, putting Yusuke's power firmly in S-class.
And making him a prime candidate to rule the demon world. But as he was thrust into a tournament vying for that throne, Yusuke began to wonder if all this power was what he really wanted.
Self-reflection? From "I'll kick your ass, Yusuke Urameshi"? Nah, we can worry about that later. There's a tournament to win. Which one of you, girl, baby, or grandparents is first?
Even then, as Yusuke took on the Demon King Yomi in an epic final battle, he was still growing. He had become far stronger than before, even achieving a unique version of the Mozoku form separate from Raizen's influence.
And a brand spanking new form of power. Kinda like Sensui's sacred energy, but even better. It's so unprecedented, it doesn't even have a name, but it's golden glowy.
Strong enough to clash with Yomi, creating an explosion that split the heavens above and decimated the Okunin tree below, pushing the Demon King himself to his absolute limits.
But then, Yusuke lost. It's not all bad though. Even if being king would have been cool, Yusuke realized he wanted something more. He'd grown up and chose to walk a new path.
It was always Yusuke's connections with others that motivated him above all else. And it was in those connections that he found his happy ending.
But I wouldn't piss him off if you can avoid it. Get him in the right mood or threaten the human world, and the spirit detective will beat your stupid ass.
Long has its return been foretold, but now, finally, it is reborn.
The original Death Battle shirt that once dominated the world. Hell yeah, there's no better way to wear a blood spatter on your chest.
We've restored the original shirt with even better materials, and it's available now on deathbattle.gg. That's our website that's also kind of like a Patreon.
There's a bunch of other merch there, like this awesome Mega Goose hoodie. Just don't let the gooses get it.
Website members can also see the entire Death Battle archive, including episodes that were banned from YouTube.
And even more behind-the-scenes goodies. Like, did you know our research team wrote
dog.
GG. All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
So this guy can run an ad in the video I'm watching, but I can't run an ad. Come on, bro.
That's a demon. That's a hollow. No doubt about it. Spirit guide! Getsuga Tensho! No match! Hollow.
Chump change.
Reckless idiot!
What a baby! Little demon energy got you scared?
Nah. Getsuga! Jujitsu!
Two at once? Damn, why didn't I think of that?
Give in to me, Yusuke. Let's devour him together.
Hell no! This is my fight, jackass! You just hold me back!
Yeesh, rude awakening. This one's a piece of work. Need a hand, partner? Let's do it. Like old times.
On time! Tensa! Kongetsu!
Is that the best you can do? I can go even faster if you'd like. Hell yeah! Bring it on, asshole! I'll kill you even if it kills me! I'm putting it all on the line! You better do the same! Screw that!
better say Ichigo will win.
See you on the other side.
KO! You, think the afterlife offers frequent flyer miles?
There's a lot to cover here, so let's break this down into 4 chapters, starting with their abilities.
Yusuke could see Ichigo no problem, and resist auras like Toguro's that are similar to Reiatsu, so Ichigo couldn't cheese a win right away.
Otherwise, Yusuke was outmatched. Sure, the Spirit Gun could potentially match the Getsuga Tensho, and he had stat-boosting forms like the Mizoku. Ichigo, however, had more varied powers, a better healing factor, greater stamina given his months of Dongai training,
and all those swords! He just had way more abilities to play with.
Likewise, speed was a fairly easy call. Yusuke could react to lightning early on, and obviously got much faster over time. Looking at this blast from his clash with Yomi, it erupted upwards at 57% the speed of light.
But Ichigo was faster than light from the start, and he's gotten faster too. He couldn't even see Byakuya at first, but blitzed him in the rematch. Plus, he's got tons of training and power-ups since then.
The Soul King Shockwave, for example, expanded across the realms at thousands of times light speed, and Ichigo reacted to attacks from Soul King Yhwach that utilized the same power. So, Ichigo takes speed. But Yusuke's fought plenty of foes faster and more varied than him, so it's extremely important to examine their tactics and ability to adapt mid-fight.
This is kind of both their things. Ichigo has styled on guys with centuries of training and has over a decade of experience as a Shinigami. He's pretty good at figuring out new weapons and styles.
Meanwhile, Yusuke was flexible and quick to adapt, mixing cleverness with exceptional hand-to-hand. He's good enough to match Kabano, who mastered every martial art. Ichigo's decent at hand-to-hand, but it's not his go-to in the same way.
So, both had their strong suits, with advantages on each side. It's fair to call this one a draw.
Leaving only the biggest winning factor, which could have superseded all other advantages: power.
Between Sensui, Genkai, and Enma, Yusuke could definitely destroy the planet. Examining his sky-splitting clash with Yomi and measuring its scale, that's about 4 quadrillion megatons of TNT, which is crazy.
Similarly, mid-series Ichigo could shake Huecomundo, tear through hell, and block attacks that could destroy the Soul Society. But at his peak, he beat Yhwach, who could destroy several realms, which is far more impressive than just one.
To be fair, Yusuke also beat Yakumo, who could threaten 2 realms at the same time, pretty close to Yhwach's threatening 3.
And Yusuke far surpassed Yakumo afterward. The gap between him and Sensui alone was 10 times. So there could be an argument for Yusuke's power surpassing Ichigo if 3 realms was truly Ichigo's limit.
Fortunately for Ichigo, it's not. Yhwach was also going to destroy the Garganta, which has at least 29 pocket dimensions inside it,
each containing at least a planet and star, much larger than Yusuke's planet-sized worlds. Plus, Ichigo matched Yhwach in True Shikai, without his additional boost from Half Hollow and True Bankai.
As always with Death Battle, there's arguments either way, but the way we see it, even being generous with Yusuke's power and conservative with Ichigo's, the gap was just too big, giving Ichigo the final edge. Sorry if things got messy, but that's just how Ichi goes.
The winner is Ichigo Kurosaki.
Next.
Tough. Oh, fuck. I should have saw that. Oh, whatever. We already saved it now, so. Let's go to TFT, man. TFT. Just run a TFT game quickly too. I was just thinking forever to load. Oh, I already have it open. Duh. Cheat. Ooh. Trying to play a game. Let's see if I learned. Let's see if I learned.
What's it for you like?
See what I got was yo, I always start with her. Alright. I'll be over. APM is not for me, bro. Ooh, I'm sorry. You need face like poker? Whoa. Fire. Is that level 2? If we get like any of these. Now, he's cool. Work. If I had a chance to go work. I might have to.
Let's investigate. They'll never know what hit them.
I might as well keep the rush. No point. Sorry, it's on gold.
I'm glad you enjoyed that fight. Let's keep the chaos to a minimum, shall we? High five, Chucky.
I think we're gonna go. magic resist at the carousel?
Get ready!
Not seeing street killing as a sport. It is an art.
Okay, now they got me wanna rap again. Heal the wound and then you stab me in my back again. You the type to play the joke and try to hide your hand. Got the type to come around and try to play your friend. You the type to
so many briars I got.
Your best man. I'm the type to close the deal and come out then. See me in person, I look like a ghost. See me in person, I look like a ghost.
What we know is
price went up, yeah. Angel investor, yeah. Price went up, angel investor. Okay, I'm not okay. Think you're good, it's not okay. Okay, okay.
So you get attack speed.
Think you're good, get out the way.
No trust any and any man. Free them and my play along. Rock out them up in the song. But then lead them turn up on. Game with precision. Fit #1 position. Write the plan, right me wrong. And look now I'm the boss in charge. Used to talk down for me, no me.
Get a jinx, boy.
Left me in a struggle, so nobody come back. Take me for granted, take me for soft. And if you play hard, if you let me down, my knock down good for you right. You know me love the shop, got me the like when you show up to my face, then chat behind my back. Not trust people, can't trust people. From them eat the fruit, mankind turn evil. Get cut off, you will get cut off. Me not care how much memories were up in the past. You broke up with your ex, still in love, so you're single. Me broke up with my ex, in dead to me, I'm a widow. Get cut off, you will get cut off. Me not care how much memories were happen in the past. Broke up with your ex, still in love, so you're single. Me broke up with my ex, in dead to me, I'm a widow.
It's been plenty time you close the door. Really show me how much you say you were bro to me. Showed you love and you Dawn is the future. But ain't no going back to fixing off. That's the old of me, yeah. I'm done with all the fake shit. I had enough of that, yeah. I done had too many. Stab me in the back. They say they wish you, but they
Hey, actually not bad. Nico, let's get a blitz done.
We gon' be okay. Only show up when we cut the cake. Showing love, but we okay. Find God, but it's too late. Welcome to Zon.
I will protect you. 19 so gross, like, let's just sell this fucking feeling. I need that and I need things.
Don't know what we're made of.
Barely, fucking jinx. Oh, look at that.
Dawn is the future. Oh, you can't imagine. Ooh, it's automatic. Life we live is lavish. We don't have to be if we stay. We don't have to leave if we go.
You get attacked really early. still haven't seen one Jinx though. Like, I gotta watch Okay, Titans result.
I'll let my hands do the talking.
Good news, Robot. We've got problem. You covered in metal. Precisely.
This like this pool has been dog shit. Like, what does he need? Oh, so I only get him by